Picture this: a team of thieves slips into one of Iran's most secure banks in the dead of night. No guns, no guards, no violence. They simply walk in, disable the security, and spend hours emptying the life savings of ordinary people. This isn't fiction. In June 2022, at the heart of Tehran, Bank Melli, supposedly a fortress, was robbed. The heist was remarkable for its silence and precision. The thieves relied on meticulous planning and a deep understanding of the bank's weaknesses. For days, no one even knew a crime had occurred. The bank was closed for a public holiday, its vault secretly plundered. When staff returned, they found the vault open and hundreds of safe deposit boxes emptied. The audacity of the crime sent shockwaves across Iran. How could this happen in a building with 7 layers of security? The thieves moved like ghosts, dismantling not just a vault, but public trust. The incident exposed systemic failures and vulnerabilities no one expected. The silence of the heist was its most chilling feature. It showed that even the most trusted systems could be illusions. This wasn't a smash and grab, it was a 14-hour operation, methodical and unhurried. The scale and sophistication made it one of Iran's most infamous crimes. More than valuables were stolen. So was the nation's sense of security. The targeted Bank Melli branch wasn't just any bank. It was a symbol of state strength on Tehran's busy Engelab street. Generations trusted it with their most valuable possessions, believing in its impenetrable security. The vault boasted 7 layers of protection: steel doors, alarms, and surveillance. Its location near government offices suggested constant oversight. Yet this reputation bred complacency. Management was so confident in their systems, they left the bank unguarded during a long holiday. In a country where people store gold and foreign currency to protect their wealth, Bank Melli was seen as the ultimate safe haven. The thieves didn't just break through concrete, they shattered public faith. Hundreds of families were left exposed and betrayed. The fortress was, in reality, wide open. The belief in its security proved to be its greatest weakness. The robbery forced everyone to question what safe really means. Timing was everything. The thieves struck during a solemn public holiday in June 2022, when Tehran was quiet and banks were closed for days. The city's emptiness gave them the perfect cover. With the bank shut from Thursday to Monday, they had nearly 4 days before anyone would notice. The robbers worked undisturbed, exploiting the relaxed security and slow response typical of long holidays. Even if an alarm sounded, who would expect a heist during a national holiday? They spent up to 14 hours inside, methodically disabling systems and opening boxes. The holiday didn't just provide cover, it gave them the luxury of time. The city's stillness became their greatest weapon. By the time staff returned, the damage was done. The heist was hidden in plain sight, enabled by the city's slumber. The entry was low-tech but ingenious. The thieves accessed a neighboring building, then quietly cut through a shared wall into the bank's parking area. They bypassed main entrances and alarms, entering unseen. Inside, they forced a door to the basement vault. An alarm did trigger, but the manager dismissed it as a false alert. No police were notified. The thieves disabled cameras and took the memory cards, erasing evidence. 7 layers of security crumbled due to ignored warnings and absent guards. Police had warned the bank about these flaws just a month earlier. The robbers didn't need luck, just patience and a system left wide open. Inside the vault, the thieves found rows of safe deposit boxes, each holding a family's savings or heirlooms. Officially, 168 boxes were empty. Some reports say up to 200. The haul gold coins, jewelry, foreign currency, lifelines in Iran's unstable economy. For many, these weren't luxuries but hard-earned security. The loss was devastating. Dowries, life savings, family treasures, gone. Victims gathered outside the bank, desperate for answers. The bank's promise of compensation rang hollow. How do you replace a grandparent's necklace or a child's education fund? The thieves stole more than valuables. They stole memories and peace of mind. The sense of violation was profound and personal. The thieves escaped as quietly as they entered, locking the vault behind them and vanishing into the night. For 2 days, no one knew what had happened. When the crime was discovered, a massive police investigation began. The robbers' one mistake, leaving a trail. Within 48 hours, police arrested 13 suspects, 10 in Iran, 3 abroad, swiftly extradited. Much of the stolen loot was recovered, found stashed near the airport. State media showcased the recovered gold and cash, but the public's anger remained. The question lingered. How could this have happened at all? The swift arrests couldn't erase the sense of betrayal. The heist sent shockwaves through Iran. Furious customers protested, demanding answers and accountability. Bank Melli promised compensation, but the process was slow and incomplete. Legal complications and skepticism fueled public outrage. The robbery exposed deep flaws in the system, ignored warnings, faulty alarms, no guards. Trust in state institutions was shattered. The Bank Melli heist became a symbol of neglect and vulnerability. Even after the vault was repaired, the scars and the questions remained.